escape route. Right now the rope is angled downwards, sloped towards Clement's window. I'll use this rope to descend into his room. Once I'm across, you untie the rope and refix it to the lower branch, creating a sloping path from Clement's window back to his tree. I'll be in and out like nothing happened. Of course, if you'd like to do the honours yourself, you're welcome to do so. How do you mean? I mean, I can stay and watch if you want to be the one that goes across and does the deed. I think I need more information if I'm going to commit to that. Ask Kusha about entering the window. Let's say I descended down that rope and then Clement to him, then what? Simple. He's out of his room attending to the affairs of his state, but he'll soon be back to visit his wardrobe, as a man of his means often want to do in the late morning hours. You find a place to hide under his bed or in a closet if you see one convenient. You wait for him to re-enter the room. When the opportunity arises, you pop out and kill him. Kill him how? Christopher pulls out a knife that's handed over sheath. Let's just do the job nicely. It's just like the ones that his guards use. Killing him with this will make it look like an inside job. Plant this blade between his shoulder blades or slide it behind his ribs. You can slice his throat, stab him in the neck, whatever suits your fancy. Possibilities are endless, really. Of course, if you go through the window, I'll be back here keeping watch from afar. This suggested to the crossbow. This thing is good for shooting more than just harpoon. If you run into any snags or find yourself in a bind, I'll give you the cover you need to escape. Ask us about keeping watch. What if I decide to let you do the dirty work? That's a contingency I planned on. I'm good at what to do and don't expect you to do my work for me. I'm just giving you the option. That being said, I did bring you here for a reason. You see, as well as I planned this, I always like to have contingencies, and should you choose to stay in this tree, I'll be relying on you to act as an insurance policy of sorts. What do you mean by that? Krisha points the crossbow. I'm not sure I'm good enough marksman to support you with this thing. I don't think you should be trusting me to actually hit the target through that window. I'm not asking you to. Krisha quits Robot with something affixed to the end. When this tip strikes a hard surface, it will emit a thick black smoke. That should provide enough of a distraction for me to escape, should circumstances require it. The crossbow is already aimed at the window. All you need to do is pull the trigger. That sounds reasonable enough. Need to keep watch. I'll cover you while you go and get your hands dirty. Excellent. Once I'm across, secure that rope 2 branches down. You got it. Fisher pulls a length of chain from his pocket and wraps it around both his hands after looping it around the rope. Fisher releases his hold of the branch and allows gravity to pull him towards Clement's window as he slides down the rope. He comes through without much difficulty and gives me a nod. I untie the rope from where it's affixed and climb several branches lower until I'm below the level of the window. At this height, you should be able to slide down the rope while still clearing the wall. I tie the rope, give it a tug to ensure it's securely fastened, and return the crossbow to keep watch. I can't see much through the window apart from the door of the room. Fisher seems to have hidden himself quite well. I guess it's just a matter of waiting for the assassination target to reveal himself. To pass the time, I scan the courtyard and absorb the movement of the guards. I've often heard it said that most professionals that involve killing consist mostly of boredom, punctuated by moments of supreme terror. Now that I think about it, Christian says he spent weeks planning this hit. Several minutes or hours of lying in hiding is probably nothing to him. Oh well, nothing to now but be patient. Keep myself alert, to keep my eyes trained on the window and try to count the individual bricks and boards from the building's construction. My boredom was finally interrupted when the door opens. I steady my grip on the crossbow and I rest my finger against the trigger. Do your worst, Kusho. The slight man steps through the door and walks to the bed. I think we can make a shape of our shears. Before we even register it, Fisher emerged behind him, grabbing him by the throat. I see a flash of metal, blood begins flowing from the man's neck. Fisher allows the man's limp body to drop to the ground and then turns around and straddles the body. I watch as Fisher drives his knives into the man's chest repeatedly, delivering blow after blow. Only one of these stabs could have been fatal in of itself, but he continues stabbing away. Fisher leaves the knife in the man's chest and heads to the tree. Heads to the window. With a flourish of chain, he comes sending the window back to the tree. Within a second, he's handing from the branch beneath me. Time for you to get lost. What about you? Me? I've got the setup tree up. What's the mounted crossbow? Besides, we should leave separately. We can meet back in the forest in a few days once the dust is settled. Alright. Woo! The ducks. Top with Jasper. Back already, Daniel. I hope you're here to talk about the guns. Yes, can I remind you what my options are? Remind me about the Brunders. Rumour has it that an old mercantile ship had a crate full of blunderbuss rifles. When fired, those rifles would shoot several bullets covering a cone-shaped area in front of the barrel. Basically, with these guns, the damage is spread out, which means I can hit 3 enemies with one shot. That's impressive, Jasper. It is, of course, the feature comes across. The blunderbuss rifles do less damage and aren't nearly as accurate. Still, quickly be able to hit 2 targets at once. Nothing to scoff at. Rumours also say that a ship wrecked on an island not far from the Gunner Dock. A couple of hours of navigation top. We can go there and search for the weapon. Unfortunately, it's likely that we'll meet other pirates there, and friendly pirates. You mean pirates not affiliated with the Bastard of the Sea? Exactly. Supposedly they're after some treasure in the area. If we encounter them, I'm afraid we might need to fight. Let's go after Blunderbuss again. Excellent choice, let's go on the Esmeralda. There we go. As Jasper said, we would reach the island within a few hours. Our own ship, the Esmeralda, is small enough to slip by unnoticed, but turns out to be quite lucky considering that we end up spotting 2 large pirate vessels on either side of the island. Oh, this isn't good. 2 large pirate ships, 1 more. I expected 1 but not 2. That means there's going to be a lot of pirates wandering around. More than we'll be able to take in a fight. But do you know where the island, on the island the guns are supposed to be? Would you like to take a guess? The way Jasper asked the question made me think that the answer must be our worst case scenario. Midway between the 2 ships. That would be correct. Of course. I'll take a second to think over our options before vocalising the 2 I think have the best chance of success. I have 2 ideas. 1, we run over there as fast as we can, grab the can before running some more, or 2, we approach one of the pirate groups and try to convince them that the pirates already have the treasure. Neither of those plans sound ideal. I never claimed the word. Still, if we're going to get our hands on the blunderbuss, we have to try something. You're right about that. Well, I don't have a preference. Go ahead and choose the plan you like best. Well, go ahead, I'll follow your lead. Ah, my lord, it's too fast. Oh! Jasper and I wait. Hang on a second. Okay. Jasper and I make our way towards one of the pirate ships. The crew members instantly raise their weapons and ensure what to make of us as I ask to be taken to their captain. They're obliged and soon enough we're speaking with their leader. Now, what is this all about? We know that you're searching for treasure on this island, and we have some information that we think might be useful to me. Yeah. I'm afraid you're too late. We already know where our treasure is. You're of no use to us. Oh? So you already know that the pirate ship has gathered a whole full hold full of things, full of gold and is ready to set sail. What? It's true, we saw it with our own eyes, men carrying large bags of gold from the island to their ship. We realise that we have no chance of taking either of you on. Let's exchange for our information, but you leave us alone so we can enjoy a night on the island before we go home empty-handed. The pirates start mushing themselves in the background. They're particularly worried over the possibility of losing the treasure that they came for. Whether or not the captain believes this doesn't matter anymore. If he doesn't ease their fears, he'll have mutiny on his hands. We better hurry then. Let's go. You two guard these adventurers. If it turns out they're aligned to them, we'll get them what's in doubt with those other pirates. The crew cheers and the captain towards the other ship. Good, the plan worked. Once we deal with these two, there shouldn't be anything to stop us from getting that blunderbuss. Good, now let's take a look at that shipwreck. We waste no time making our way to the wreckage. The crate isn't too hard to find, but there's no way Jasper and I were able to carry it on our own. We grab all that we can carry and pocket a few other specialist items such as gold trinkets and rare alchemy ingredients on our way out. Yeah! Yeah! It's a sip of coke, hang on a second. Thank you, Daniel. I still can't believe we got ourselves a blunderbuss. I would never have happened without your help. Da, 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 da. You're welcome. This should make you stronger in battle. You bet it will. Now let's get back to Grimwald so we can give these items to my friends. I think they'll be quite pleased with our haul. Woo! Ah. Oh wow. That's a steam achievement, everyone. Unforgiving swabs. Talk with Sarissa. Ever since Sarissa mentioned wanting to go to Horus to face the man who tormented her, I've been having a hard time focusing on my other tasks. I keep thinking about it, even at the inopportune times. I can't afford to have it keep distracting me any longer, which is why I've decided to put a stop to it. Today I'm seeing Sarissa to clear this matter up once and for all. Daniel. Hey Sarissa. Hello to you too, I wasn't expecting you today. Where's Enoch? Fishing again? Nope, not this time. This time he's hunting something bigger. I'm not exactly sure what he's after, but I heard him mumbling something about needing basilisk meat for one of his recipes. Basilisk meat, huh? Yes, I imagine he'll make a stunning dish with it. She looks at me eagerly, waiting for me to laugh. Did you get it? Basilisk, stone gaze, stunning. You do know what a basilisk is, right? Honestly, you're explaining it to me is funnier than the actual joke. I do end up letting an accidental laugh. There we go. Well, I'm glad to see that your sense is numerous back to this stuff. I'm not exactly here to have fun this time, though. I wanted to talk to you about what you asked me to do last time. My last sentence immediately catches Sarissa's attention. She casts her hand to the front of her chest and looks at me expectantly. Yes? Let's do it! Really? You're gonna help me? That's what I said. Go to the past. Have Sarissa and protect the wizards. Go and Horus, ask few questions to Gregorius. Yeah! But I still don't think this is a great idea. But if you really feel that you need to face this Gregorius guy, well, I'm in. Thank you, Daniel. Don't know how much this means to me. I just hope I don't end up regretting this later. Anyway, are you ready now? Now? Yes. We should do this before I come to my excuse me, senses and change my mind. Unless, of course, you've changed your mind. No, not at all. I'm coming with you two. You know, always start with both of us as he emerges from vegetation. How much of that did you just hear? Enough. I guess it's a good thing that my hunting goes planned. Could be dangerous, you not. Which is why you're going to need my help. Besides, you want answers right. I have a spell that should be able to help with that. What kind of spell? A spell that can tell us if Gregorius is telling us the truth. How, by reading his mind or something? It's nothing as grand as that. The magic will just react if he's lying, that's all. Oh, I see. That's still pretty impressive though. You really can something like that. Not under normal conditions, but there should be a pretty significant concentration of magic present at the Wizard's Guild that I can tap into. I'm confident that it will work. That's great! Spell like that should make things much easier. Even if it doesn't end up working, it'll be good to have the backup. I'm sure the Nagas will create a more intimidating presence than one if we have to resort to threats. And the extra party member wouldn't go amiss if we end up having to make a hasty retreat. So hopefully we don't get to the point where that's necessary. That would be for the best. Are you ready, Enoch? We're in a hurry. Just let me grab my staff and spell up, then I'll be ready to go. Oh, this place is more impressive than I remember. Of course, most of my time was spent in a dark basement. They called it an alchemist's workshop, but it was a dark basement. Sarissa. What? I'm just going like I saw it. Should at least remember what Gregor's face looks like. Chris's expression darkens at the mention of his name. Of course I can never forget his face. His cold eyes watching me as I had my tail cut for his sick experiment. There it is, Wizard Girl, one of the biggest ones in Everon. We need to be extra careful now. Reach the entrance where two enormous golems stand guard. What a bizarre place. Halt, state your business with the Wizard's Guild. We need to see the mage, Gregorius. Do you have an appointment? I'm the Emerald Grimoire. I'm Bill Grimoire. Yes, I'm Daniel. You probably heard of me. Yes, your identity is well known even here. You have permission to enter. Whee! The two guards move aside and let us enter the building. Whee! See, told you, you only need to say the magic words and you're in easy. Let's just hope that the rest of our mission goes as smoothly as this. Walking through long corridors for several minutes, I can't help wonder if the building of the Wizard's Guild is actually as big as the whole town. Suddenly, Sarissa stopped short, a troubled looking expression on her face. It's here. I recognize this corridor. The room we're experimenting on me. It's on the right, downstairs. I didn't even blindfold you or carry you here. I wasn't much point in doing that. I wasn't supposed to get out of here alive in the first place. Yet you did, Sarissa. What are you implying? I already told you several times, nobody could have rescued you from the outside. It had to have been someone on the inside who allowed you to escape. And considering the state you were in, I felt like it had to be on purpose. I doubt it. Have you ever seen this place? You need army to think about infiltrating it. The only reason we've gotten this far is because of Daniel's reputation. Enoch seems pretty intent on disagreeing with Sarissa, despite the gentle and calm manner he's using to do so. I can tell that he really does believe that Sarissa was let go on purpose. Interesting. This situation might not have been as straightforward as Sarissa believes. What do we do now? We know where the experiment chamber is now, but we don't know if Gregorius is actually down there. I think we can solve that problem. Excuse me, my good man. Enoch slides over to a young man, I assume his apprentice, and starts talking with him. I'm not sure if it's magic or his natural charm, but the apprentice's cheeks turn a bright shade of red as Enoch speaks with him. A couple of minutes later, Enoch returns with the information we was looking for. Gregoris is in the workshop downstairs right now. Perfect. What if he's not alone? We're taking the risk. Without waiting for a response from either, they switch the bolts downstairs. I look at Enoch, he sighs. We have no choice but to follow her now. As soon as we get to the workshop, I make a point of locating Sarissa. There's a difference in her posture, a dangerous aura emanating from her. She's like a wild animal. I've seen her bang you plenty of times, but never quite like this. There's someone there? Gregorius' eyes wide in shock as Sarissa slides into life and reveals herself. I quickly look around the room to confirm that Gregorius is the only one in the room besides us. Luckily, he seems to be alone. You! Surprised to see me? Do you really think I'd just roll over and die before I made you pay for what you've done? I don't. What's going on? That's pretty loud. Gregorius takes a step back. At first, I think it's out of fear, but too late when I realise what his actual goal is. Before he can respond, he hits a button on the wall. Two hidden panels along the wall open up, releasing two golems that immediately charge towards us. Your petty tricks won't save you. What are you doing here? What do you want? Wait a moment, you're Daniel, the envoy of Grimar. We've met before. I was on the council. Polymesha is a good friend of mine. Please tell this monster to stop. That was a poor choice of words. You're the monster. Just to stop. This is certain lunges at Gregorius. Enoch casts a speeding spell to stop her. She tries to fight it, but the icy crystals forming around her body hold her in place. Damn you, I can't. We came here for answers, remember? Don't you want to know why this happened to you? Trisha grits her teeth, it's just nothing. That's as much of a yes as we're going to get from her right now. There are some questions for you, Gregorius. Well, you better answer them honestly, because I'm going to cast the Eye of Gregorgon spell on you. What? How is that possible? That spell is dark magic. It's forbidden. It's cursed. What can I say? I'm kind of a rebel. Anyway, I'm sure you don't need to tell an educated man such as yourself what this spell does. Wait a moment, Enoch. What do you mean? The spell only forces him to tell the truth, right? That's what Enoch told me, but the terror on Gregorius' face tells me there's more sinister aspects to this spell. I'm sorry, Daniel, I wasn't completely honest with you. There are two variations of the style I'm using, yes. One will force the target to tell the truth. The other, which is said to be crafted by Marax herself, will make the target's head explode if he tells a lie. Ha ha ha! I don't want to die. You should probably tell the truth. The spell in Enoch Castle Crystal fades, and while she still looks grumpy, she has calmed down a bit. She at least seems interested in what Gregorius has to say. I'm not good at asking questions. Go ahead, Daniel. I'll decide what to do after I hear his answers. Be careful, Daniel. This spell requires a lot of magic to work. I believe that other mages here will eventually sense it. We should limit it to 3 questions. Any more will probably be found dead out and arrested. Right, 3 questions. Better make them count. What do you hope to accomplish with these experiments? My only goal is to help others, really. Help others? Yes, I was studying the extraordinary regenerative properties of your tales. I was hoping to synthesize a potion to cure other races using the same principles. For example, soldiers who've lost their limbs in battle. Did he succeed? Partially, yes. The potion we created, it doesn't always succeed. We haven't ascertained the reason why. But some subjects recover completely while others experience no changes whatsoever. So you didn't accomplish anything reliable. How dare you! Reliable or not, you have no idea how many lives my research has managed to save. My own niece among them. She lost her leg when she was captured by Naga bandits. If it hadn't been for the studies we conducted you and the others, the potion worked and she regained her leg, Nectarian. She can walk around and run like other children now. Just loads to gauge the things can go with what she just heard. Do you do this to other Nagas besides Sarissa? Enoch looks at Gregor's amazing explosion gesture with his hands. Boom. Alright, yes. We experimented on other Nagas. Experimented on them? That's what you keep telling yourself. No, you tortured them. You tortured us. Do you think I took pleasure in that? No, it was for science. I think I need to cut you in half now, for science of course. Calm down, Sarissa. My lord, I need to head need to do a heads and tail thing for what to ask. Got 2 coins now, both on tails. Heads, tails, heads, tails. Heads or tails? Tails. Let's move. Yeah. Why are you down here? No, I am not. This is my workshop. I work here. I find it easier to work underground, away from the noise of the upper levels. I haven't done any more experiments involving live subjects. Oh, so you moved on to torturing dead Nagas now? Live Nagas aren't enjoyable enough for you anymore. I didn't say that we were Nagas. I experimenting on the various undead creatures coming from the Mar. We attempt to identify what kind of magic is making them behave like sentient beings. Calling me intrigued. Any interesting findings yet? I'm the envy of Grimoire, you can tell us. Sadly no, the only thing I've been able to determine is that there is some incredibly complex and powerful magic at work here. I've never seen anything like it before. Enough questions, we've heard enough. Yes, we need to leave now before they discover us. What about Gregorius? Listen, goes quiet and looks Gregorius in the eyes. I can't tell what she's thinking. As the seconds pass, Gregorius' body begins to shake uncontrollably in fear. He is convinced he's going to die. Please, Sarissa, don't you remember? Remember what? I risked my career to return you safely to the swamp. A lot of the other maids, as they thought they should terminate you and the others, I argued against it, but I had enough of death. I didn't want to see you end up like other test subjects. You bastard, you were killing young Nagas. Not on purpose, we tried to keep them alive, but some of them were just too weak. They didn't make it through the experiments. You think that makes what you did okay? That somehow the fact that you didn't mean to kill us absolves all of your crimes? No, it doesn't. I'm sorry, Sarissa. Don't do that. Don't say you're sorry. You have no right. From the start of the experiments, I didn't see you and others as people. You were a vicious race of monsters and mercilessly attacked my kind without a second thought. I only knew the stories of your kind attacking our merchants, raiding our villages, and devouring our children. What I was doing, there's nothing to feel guilty about. I was helping my fellow humans, and if I killed a few of your kind in the process, who cared? You were evil and damnable creatures in my eyes. Then I met you, Susie. You changed everything. Of all the subjects, you're the only one that tried to talk to me. And when each new question, you showed me that you couldn't let the soulless monster I'd assumed you were. You were someone I could understand, someone that I could relate to, someone that I could be endeared to. I didn't wait for the others to make a decision on what we were going to do with the Nagas. I cast a spell on you to make you appear dead, to avoid arousing suspicion, smoking you out to kill. I suppose it had the unintended side effect of erasing a part of your memory, but as impossible as it sounds, I was the one that took you back to the swamp. At the very least, I wanted to spare you. I resigned from the project a few months after that. I just couldn't bear it anymore. You were an exception, but I always saw bitterly in all the Nagas that came after. I made it hard to continue seeing them as their test subjects. In the end, we did release the remaining Nagas, but I don't know, even with somewhat successful results from that experiment, I still can't decide if it was all worth it. Shut up. I don't want to listen anymore. You weren't supposed to be a monster. I was supposed to kill you and feel good about it. I'm sorry for taking that from you too then. Seriously, we need to hurry. I hate to rush it, but we've been here a while now. I can't imagine we have much time left. Tristan runs a hand through her hair and curses. Shit. Let's go, I don't want to be here. You're letting me live? Yeah, you can keep your pathetic life, I don't want it anymore. Thank you, Sarissa. I don't tell anyone that you were here, but you need to hurry. I'm sure someone else will notice the surge of dark magic by now. We really must go now. Swear by Enoch's words, look at your mouth. Make our way towards the exit. We don't have to worry about the girls talking to anyone. There's also a chance that we could be noticed by some kind of magic device or wandering mage. Luckily, no one stops us on our way out, for at least. For now, at least, I think we're okay. Not wanting to push our luck, we immediately head back to the swamp. Not a single word is exchanged on the way back. Enoch and I seem to have come to silent agreement to give Sarissa her space. She has a lot on her mind after all. So when all that to depart, I break the silence. Wow, that was an unexpected outcome. I guess I'm just glad it's over. Seriously, before I go, can I ask one question? I suppose I owe you that much. Did you get the closure you were looking for? No, but I think this is better. I thought Gregorius was a monster, but he wasn't. Not really. I mean, yes, he did terrible things, but I might have done similar things in his position. And now that I've been thinking about it for a while, there were times when he was actually very considerate. He snuck me treats sometimes, patiently answered all my dumb questions, and after he got to know me better, he started using a spell when he cut my tail to make it hurt less. That doesn't make up for everything he did to me, but maybe if I focus on those things, I'll be able to forgive him. It's going to be hard, but it's what I want to do. That's pretty mature of you, Sarissa. Well, I guess I made the mistake of seeming to try things from his perspective. And it's not like I'm actually any better than him. If I had to experiment and kill someone to save the people I care about, I'm pretty sure I'd do it. You mean me and Enoch? Oh yes, but the others too. We're a team now. I care about all of us. Even Lena. Ugh, no, maybe not Lena. Of course, it's only because she's capable of saving itself. There's no other reason in particular, really. No. It's not like about she dislikes or anything. That's absolutely absurd. You'll laugh, and I'm happy to see Sarissa getting back to her former self. I'm sure everyone will think twice before threatening any of us with a protector like you looking after us. Thank you, Daniel, for helping me. I really owe you for this one. Ghost of the past. I always do help you, a strong person, Sarissa. She smiles and just so tears. Dawn inside her beautiful eyes. She sighs close to me and then takes me into a hug. Ooh. Thank you again, Daniel. She holds me for just a second before pouring away and wiping the tears from her eyes. She smiles at me and looks back to me like he smiles back at her in return. I'm glad that after everything she's been through in the past, she can still find happiness now. I need to go. Stay safe, you two. See you around, Daniel. It's strange, because we talk with Enoch, but yeah. Yeah. I think that is it for today. I will save them. I'll see you all sometime soon. Look after yourself and each other. Bye bye.